Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So this morning, at the top of this morning's video, I talked a little bit about the XRP Bitcoin chart, just briefly. If you guys didn't catch this morning's video, I'll link it up here in the top right-hand corner. And the fact that we are on 14 days of bearish movement for XRP to Bitcoin. Now, when I brought up the chart, I discussed this level of support, critical level that we saw. XRP to Bitcoin did bounce off 3 times within the last year or so, or under a year. This level of support here, it would be at 0.00001519, where we saw the dominance shoot up, which means compared to Bitcoin, XRP price rallied. We saw it here back in July 2021, again in December of 2021, February of 2022, and now guys, look at where we are today. We are right in and around here. Here, let me take that arrow and just bring it down there. That's where I'm looking at here. So after 14 bearish days, 14 straight bearish days, we are now forming support along that line yet again. And Stefan Hubert was saying in this tweet, and at the same time, this FUD campaign, the FUD campaign that he is talking about is, of course, that CoinMarketCap tweet that got deleted. What can we say about that tweet? What do we know about it? What are others saying about it? Guys, I'm going to get to that in a bit. But I mean, I guess, for whatever reason, they have to start drumming up the FUD because if you guys are noticing, Ripple and XRP are thriving. We got a lot of positive news. If you watched this morning's video, I talked a little bit about the lawsuit too. And we're also seeing great partner news like Novati, a Ripple partner. They delivered a record quarter once again, reaching the $10 million quarterly revenue mark for the first time ever. Novati is going from strength to strength as it reaches the $10 million quarterly revenue milestone for the first time following its acquisition of ATX. Multi-channel payments company Novati has just had its strongest ever quarter result after reporting a record $10.4 million in sales for quarter 3 of 2021. Achieving the $10 million mark was a key milestone for Novati, reflecting the immediate effect of their ATX acquisition. Even without the addition of ATX, Novati's existing business continues to show strong growth with quarterly sales revenue of $6.8 million, a new record in its own right, and a 65% increase year on year. So we are seeing Ripple partner Novati really hitting it out of the park, and these acquisitions are just helping the company grow even further. Not only that, guys, we've got Ripple partner Neum, Singapore startup. Neum seeks up to $400 million in deals to take on Europe's crowded fintech market. So Neum is looking to expand into Europe. Let me just read you guys a little bit of this. Neum, a $2 billion digital payment startup based out of Singapore, has big plans for its European business. The company, whose software helps businesses manage flows and money across borders, is in talks to make an acquisition worth up to $400 million to drive an expansion in the continent of Europe. This coming from NANO, the CEO of Neum. And here's a quote: "Europe is a very big business for us. The firm is in discussions to buy an enterprise-focused payments venture worth anything between $20 million to $400 million, he added. Out of its 100-person global workforce, Neum currently has about 150 employees based in Europe and plans to hire an additional 100 over the next 12 months. The company is on track to generate around $150 million in annual global revenue this year, with between $80 million and $90 million of sales coming from Europe, according to Neum's CEO. So they're already seeing big numbers coming out of Europe, and they're realizing that, hey, look, we can grow in Europe. Why not put some resources towards that market, leverage our Ripple-enabled cross-border payments technology to really kind of hit it out of the park there. This goes on by saying it's a relatively little-known name in the world of fintech, but Neum is growing fast. The company recently reached a $2 billion valuation and has attracted some notable investors, including Visa and Singapore's state investment firm Temasek. The startup competes with both banking incumbents as well as other fintech firms like Britain's Wise and Australia's Airwallex. And Airwallex, just as a side note, also a Ripple partner. So again, it's one of these situations where we are seeing Ripple-enabled companies realizing, okay, in order to compete against the competition, we all have to be on the same level playing field. So Airwallex and Neum, both Ripple-enabled, just as an example. And it counts fellow fintech Currency Cloud, which is also Ripple-enabled, which was bought by Visa last year, and TransferGo as clients. So a lot of Ripple-enabled companies mentioned in this article. Interesting to note that Neum, though, expanding into Europe. The partnerships beget more partnerships. More XRP utility will be derived on the XRPL once we see some regulatory clarity. Anyway, some interesting news there. Also wanted to bring you guys this from DJ Peter Vass, Bank of Canada's Lane. Sees major role for private sector in making central bank digital currencies flourish. Now, this was from a few days ago. However, this is now what the Bank of Canada is saying. This is the central bank in Canada. And just to give you guys a little bit of context here, back, I believe this was from 2018 or 2019, the Bank of Canada did partner up with the Monetary Authority of Singapore for their Jasper-Ubin project, enabling cross-border high-value transfers using distributed ledger technologies. And this in this article here, they do mention Ripple and XRP. I'll link this in the description for you guys. So just to give you guys some context, so the Bank of Canada, very, very familiar with RippleNet, XRP, and now they're talking about CBDCs. And not only that, they're talking about it with regards to the private sector taking on a major role in CBDC execution. Well, we know Ripple is already working on CBDCs in other countries around the world. And so now Canada is also kind of hinting that the private sector could help them with CBDC implementation. So a digital currency sanctioned by the Bank of Canada would likely come in a basic format and rely on private sector innovation to add capabilities. Capabilities is an interesting word to use here. We also know Ripple has been creating private ledgers for certain countries in order to be able to transact on the XRPL, but in a private capacity, so that all those transactions aren't public on the main ledger. The central bank official overseeing research on the potential digital loonie told a UK crypto conference on Tuesday. Bank of Canada Deputy Governor Timothy Lane shared his thinking on central bank digital currencies during a panel. CBDCs are digital currencies issued by a central bank. We know that. Central banks' involvement might well be creating something that is basically digital fiat. But then it would be for the private sector to innovate and figure out ways of using it and incorporating it in smart contracts, Lane said, referring to the self-executing contracts that can facilitate direct peer-to-peer transactions on blockchain networks. He continued on by saying most of those are not going to come from a basic design of a CBDC. They're going to come from the various other companies that are going to find ways of using it in their transactions. One example, of course, is Ripple. And, considering we know the history that Canada has, the Monetary Authority of Singapore and the Bank of Canada has with Ripple testing out cross-border payment efficiency over 4 years ago now, we can definitely see where this could be going. Ripple and XRP are not actually mentioned in this Financial Post article. Nevertheless, it is looking like it could be a reality for a Canadian CBDC. Not that we necessarily want CBDCs, however, when one is created in Canada, the head for the Central Bank of Canada, Tim Lane, is saying that, the private sector is likely going to be involved in this. So interesting news there. Wanted to thank DJ Peter Vass for pointing that out. And so the tweet that was getting the XRP community up in arms, and for good reason. This from Watcher.guru here on Twitter. CoinMarketCap says XRP is controlled and governed by authorities and defeats the purpose of cryptocurrency in a recent tweet. And where is that tweet? Well, it does not exist anymore. It has been deleted by the Twitter user. So, namely CoinMarketCap's main account. Anej Punjarkar down here saying, seriously, CoinMarketCap, we at GateHub run one of the many validators to keep the XRPL decentralized, and what you're saying is simply untrue. Do your research. I'm surprised this is coming out of CoinMarketCap. Of all outlets, they should know better than this. He goes on to say, you are better than this. P.S. Why is GateHub volume not tracked anymore? Because you don't like XRP? And Alloy Networks down here saying, our company runs both a validator and a large infrastructure on the XRPL. Last I checked, we were neither controlling nor exercising any form of authority over it. Nobody does. Cowardly to delete the tweet. I think whoever is in charge of their social media needs to find a new job. So, many in the XRP community, and even those not necessarily in the XRP community, but, developers over there at the Alloy Networks or GateHub or whoever are, lashing out here at CoinMarketCap for tweeting this nonsense. I feel like I just took a DeLorean back in time to 2017 because this all seems very, very, very familiar, like I'm having deja vu. Crypto Eddie here also, tweeting this out to CZ Binance. Changpeng Zhao, the CEO, founder of Binance, and Binance does own CoinMarketCap. Can't imagine no action from you, CZ. XRP is decentralized. SNS manager is either new, mixing up Ripple or whatever, or has a very bad personal agenda. We must always demand truth, i.e. your suit against Forbes. Binance Chief Communication Officer PR Hillman needs to make it right. With regards to that deleted tweet. So Crypto Eddie, also a very influential YouTuber in the XRP community, tweeting out to CZ. Guys, if you have not seen the tweet, Here is the tweet, okay, the original tweet from CoinMarketCap, who's the imposter, tweeting this out, and then the response, they responded to their own tweet here. The answer, XRP, for being controlled and governed by authorities, hence defeating the purpose of cryptocurrency. All the other coins in this are decentralized and are basically people's crypto. Shameful. Very, very shameful. Yet, they decided to delete it. But, you know, that's not enough for the XRP community. Not your average Joe down here saying, CZ, here's the original tweet if you didn't get to see what was said. A public apology or an explanation would be nice. So just back to, you know, what Stéphane Hubert said, FUD campaign ramping up. We haven't seen this really since 2017. You know what else was happening in 2017? May I remind you, the price of XRP had never looked so good. Okay, just bringing back, bringing us back to 2017, and, you know, we don't look at this thing of beauty nearly enough, but, you know, 2017 was really a banner year for XRP. It rallied something like over 35,000% or something like that in the entire year. Here, let's just do this for fun. I haven't done this in a long time on this channel. But, you know, from February, March 2017, when it was trading under a penny, all the way to its all-time high, we saw XRP price rally, wow, even more, about 59,000% in that calendar year. And at that time, too, we were hearing a lot of FUD. So is the FUD ramping up because we're getting close to the end of the lawsuit, we're getting close to institutional investors feeling comfortable buying XRP, we're going to see the banker's coin, and I put that in quotes, the banker's coin really start to rally and take everybody by surprise? Is this why we're seeing this coordinated attack? Just the other day, too, I mentioned something that Stéphane Hubert discovered. The fact that on CoinMarketCap, you see sections under all the different cryptocurrencies stating why those particular cryptocurrencies are unique. And yet you go to XRP and you click on that, and there's no section as to why XRP is unique whatsoever. That was in yesterday afternoon's video. I believe it was the Greg Kidd video. I'll link that up here in the top right-hand corner for you guys if you want to catch that segment. So now it seems like more evidence, this one obviously more overt, singling out CoinMarketCap as an XRP hater. Now, I mean, it could have just been a disgruntled social media coordinator who works for CoinMarketCap that decided to post this. Maybe it was a stupid mistake. Maybe they got fired. I don't know. Ripple it in NZ here. Also just mentioning gutless CoinMarketCap. Do the damage, delete the tweet, and no apology. And he's just reposting that same tweet as well. Down here, Mike Manfield, that's another reason why I use BITRUE official and not the owners of CoinMarketCap. Binance, market manipulation by both has always been an issue, which is probably why CZ Binance got slapped down by loads of countries. SEC.gov going after exchanges. Start here, Binance. I personally like Binance. I mean, politics aside, the ease of use of the platform, I like it. I do use it. I also do use BITRUE, though. I have affiliate links for both in the description of the video if you guys are looking for a secondary exchange to utilize. Jimbo down here saying it's interesting how they have no problems with actually centralized platforms like BNB and Solana, but they inexplicably hate XRP to the point they invest a lot of time and energy in other organized and malicious campaign. XRP will never be forgiven for actually being useful. Kind of sad, but we know what we hold, and I think by and large the XRP community does not care. We just need to get through this lawsuit, really. Zerpy Sanders down here is saying absolute pieces of crap. With the Ripple case going on, we are starting to see more crap like this. So again, another observation that I've noticed. It's only going to get worse as XRP gets closer to being the only crypto with regulatory clarity. Let me remind you guys, it happened in 2017 when XRP rallied over 58,000%, and now we're getting closer to the end of the lawsuit. You know, everybody thought, oh good, XRP is being sued. We don't have to worry about them for the foreseeable. Well, now we're seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. These crypto trolls are obviously seeing the same, and so the FUD campaign begins again. And this one from XRP King Doggo, the fourth here on Twitter. CoinMarketCap, pure focusing on bashing XRP while the XRP community is here to unite. It's a shame to see a big platform like CoinMarketCap make these false claims. You morons are scared that XRP will be #1 soon after implementation. And some people down here actually saying, yeah, not only should they apologize, but some are saying that maybe they actually got paid to post that tweet. Things that make you go, I mean, it is a possibility. We know they've had a spotted, shady past with regards to their relationship with XRP. And could it be, you know, alongside the lawsuit ending shortly, that Ripple is now really gearing up to make the changes that they've been waiting to make since probably before, well, likely before the lawsuit was announced. This observation here from Leonidas here, Ripple's website just went through an extreme makeover. A detailed page on CBDCs with more information and testimonials from Palau and Bhutan. So there's just one example. Down here though, notice this, he says, RippleNet and on-demand liquidity pages merged into one. Cross-border payments. He mentions, it seems to me like Ripple's cross-border payment solution only works with XRP, with a bunch of payout destinations listed. So Ripple also revamping their website and really focusing on XRP now, which at a point they were trying to distance themselves from XRP, but now they're saying, look, we're going to be utilizing XRP in a meaningful capacity, how Ripple's cross-border payments solution works. So just demonstrating that with this flow chart here, focusing on XRP, using that cryptocurrency as that bridge digital asset to send from the sending institution to receiving institution in different types of fiat currencies. So now it's looking as though their website more XRP focused, whereas, you know, a few years ago, they changed their logo. They wanted to make a distinction between Ripple and XRP, and now they're saying, no, bring it on, we use XRP, this is how it's being utilized. It seems as though their website is now even more XRP-centric than it ever has been. And why could that be? Is it because we're seeing light at the end of the tunnel? Is this also why we're seeing this FUD campaign against the XRP cryptocurrency really ramp up? You've been caught, CoinMarketCap. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.